Zerglings being built on his base, and well, that's never a good idea, I would say. Vikings still roaming around, poking at any overlord that tries to approach the base. So TLO's inspections here, scouts on the main base are being thwarted. Two more overlords probably gonna get shot on this situation, running instantly out of there. And a big bulk here of Marines and Marauders trying to shove them away, while there's another Overseer advancing and flanking all the way on the south to enter on the south side of the main base of TorcH. What else is getting built? Let us take a look here once again. Burrow for the roaches, pathogen glands, so we're gonna be seeing pretty soon some infestors roaming around. Very nice for the fungal growth, obviously, there they are. Let's take a look at the army count and the unit composition. Meanwhile, there's another offense here with Zerglings on the Natural Expo, poking at that refinery, destroying it, but now a bulk of the forces of TorcH showing up and killing all of them. So not much damage done, just a refinery there and a couple of SCVs. Like I was saying, TLO and is still mass roaching. 31 roaches is a lot, but now mixing it with some Zerglings, 33 as well, and only 3 infestors and 3 queens. It appears that TLO hasn't transitioned on his army, just mixing it a little to have the infestors to poke some fungal growth, and now going into the hive tech. So max layer of tech for Zerg getting researched at the moment, and he's going to be able to create all the units he desires, Broodlords and Ultralisks, if he intends on going for it. For now he's working out of 4 bases now. This one is just starting as long as this one, but this one already has a lot of drones working there, and obviously once again leading on the harvester count by a lot. 66 against 49 and over 2,000 on the income, which is pretty brutal. Meanwhile, TorcH tried to pick up another base, a 4th base here on this island, but incoming Nidus Worm of this overlord that spotted that the place was here, and now just TorcH decided to lift with his command center and just leave the place. Here comes the Nidus Worm. Well, there's basically not much here for them to kill once the command center lifted off and just left. But I guess he just killed 2 SCVs there, that was basically it. Meanwhile here, TLO is getting complete map control. Look at how spread the creep is at the moment. Basically there won't be any spots for the TorcH to land his command centers if he wants to expand anytime soon. And this is not looking very good at the moment. I think this is going to be a bit complicated because TorcH is starting to feel contained. The only thing I think it's still working on TorcH's advantage is that TLO still didn't spot this place, doesn't know that this base there exists. And here comes the TLO advancing with the Sacrificial Overlord and an Overseer to spot what's going on TorcH's main base, and getting a nice contaminate there right on top of that starport, which is already building battle cruisers. So TorcH going really quick for the maximum tech there. Battle cruisers incoming for TorcH. This is gonna be heavy, and even getting the weapon refit, which is the Yamato cannon. Where is his yeah, there it is, his fusion core going down there, and very powerful, very intense push here getting prepared by TorcH. Not sure if he's gonna be able to advance as much as he desires, since TLO appears to be controlling and dominating the game at the moment. He has map control, he's been containing TorcH for quite a while, and the only place that TLO still didn't spot it is the only one that still benefits TorcH, this base there. And here he comes, there's already battle cruisers roaming around, Infernal Pre-Igniter going down as well, though he doesn't have that many Hellions, and more battle cruisers joining the fray. Units, let's compare. 3 battle cruisers, a Raven even, siege tanks, 38 Marines and Vikings, and incoming an infestor just roaming around here, got instantly spotted, gonna get killed so fast. Oh, here they go. TLO trying to micro, nice fungal growth on top. Very well played. Well, there's another drop going on with overlords on the main base from TorcH, starting to poke at those SCVs. Oh, this is gonna make so much damage. A lot of Zerglings roaming around this base, hurting so much TorcH's economy, and now they're gonna slowly start destroying the buildings, but it appears that TorcH won't be pulling back to defend. He's gonna pull ahead, so this is gonna turn out into a base race, I would say. Incoming all the units from TorcH. Big blow there on the income, as you guys can see, and TorcH advancing with these battle cruisers, this big fleet. Let me take the HP bars from there, I'm sorry, just way too much. fungal growth, nice surround with the roaches, very nice concave there. And meanwhile, as you can see on the minimap, there's a lot of Zerglings chewing down all the buildings from TorcH. So pretty soon TorcH won't be able to build anything else. He's leading the charge here with SCVs on the front line, and the SCVs are just trying to repair the most they can while taking the first shots. And TLO was getting the greatest fire. Nasty Yamato cannon going down there. Oh, beautiful fungal growth once again, but it's going to take so long to chew down all these units, and TLO doesn't have much here. He just invested most of his forces onto the advancing to TorcH base. So basically we have a base trade at the moment going on, and TorcH has a heavy fleet of battle cruisers destroying and wreaking havoc through all TLO's bases. At the moment TorcH is working out of a single base, and meanwhile TLO has been destroying his natural expo and his main base. Now he's probably searching for where's the remaining bases from TorcH, and he still doesn't know that that base is there. There's also, as you can see here, a command center flying up, and this one still wasn't detected. So TLO is making sure he's going to be scouting around, trying to discover what's going on with the last remaining base that is kind of secret for him. More Yamato blasts, whoa! TorcH just going really aggressive on TLO, but keep in mind that at the moment on this base trade, TLO is still ahead. He has more bases, still 3 bases running against 1 from TorcH. The second that TLO is able to discover that place, he's gonna be able to go there and just destroy it, and it will be over for TorcH. So will TorcH be able to find out the remaining 3 bases from TLO and destroy it before TLO spots where the last base from TorcH is? I honestly don't know, but TLO at the moment doesn't have any more buildings to build anything. Same thing going on TorcH side, because he lost all the buildings he had on his natural expo and main base. And TorcH roaming around. There it is, LiquidTLO spotting the final base, and instantly a big red cloud of Zerglings and roaches advancing into it. They're gonna destroy everything here, and I don't think that TorcH will be fast enough to destroy all TLO's bases before TLO gets finished with this one. Still is moving, advancing with his big fleet. TLO placed a lot of air defenses here, spore crawlers and spine crawlers, while building some hydralisks probably to fend off the assault from these battle cruisers. Nice fungal growth once again, holding off the units. Also TLO just destroyed the base there from TorcH, as you guys saw there on the minimap, and now we're gonna have a final face-off here, but TorcH doesn't have anything left. He only has this orbital command lifted there, and this one is landed there on that base, and you're gonna have the final confrontation here, I would say. TorcH won't be able to hold into his units for much longer, especially with TLO getting some hydralisks. Even if TorcH is able to defeat this face-off here, he can just direct his hydralisks into those flying orbital commands and apply the pressure until they get destroyed. There's not much left of the buildings from TorcH as well. He's advancing now on the rich mineral field, destroying what's left of him. There it is, focusing fire in that one, while TLO is flanking, as you guys can see. I think he's gonna show up from the south side, applying the pressure. Here he comes. All the units from TorcH are locked into that small island there. Yamato cannons going down. Whoa, boom, tremendous blows there. And now all the hydralisks focusing fire on those Yamato, on those battle cruisers, I'm sorry. While there's a lot of overlords dropping more units on the back of the battle cruisers. 4 hydralisks focusing fire, trying to put those battle cruisers down as fast as they can. Poking at them, only 1 left, and now pulling back. TLO will be building more hydralisks to finish off what's left of TorcH's army, and what's left of TorcH's army at the moment is this battle cruiser. The rest is just completely lost, and TorcH GG is out of the match. Whoo, damn, this was intense. He still had the base here, and he still had this one here, but well, he was just trying to stretch it, and it was useless, I guess. TLO would just be roaming with his units and destroying what was left of his buildings. And there we go, TLO took this first game of this series. Pretty intense match. I hope you guys enjoyed this base trade. See you all later, have fun.